Good evening, I'm Jeff.
I'm Mary Ann, and together we are
The
the
Parkenheimers.
Parkenheimers.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to talk about a couple things tonight. First, I started a new exercise program over at St. John Arena. It's the
Boxing. It's not the
it's not rock steady boxing. It's boxing out of Parkenheimers.
Parkinson's.
Start again.
No, we're not going to start again. Keep going. Boxing out Parkinson's.
It's for Parkinson's patients.
Where is this?
It's at St. John Arena. It's the Steubenville YMCA. It used to be the old St. John Arena, and it's really nice. That was my first time in it since it's been in the YMCA. But it's a class, and it's on Mondays and Fridays from 2 to 3 o'clock. And our instructor is Robert Busey. And Robert, it's kind of a low impact class. You start and you go along at your own pace. And when you hear boxing, there's nobody getting hit. The only thing we hit are heavy bags or just go through calisthenic type deals and boxing against air. So you don't have to worry about getting smacked around.
Tell him what Brian thought.
He just laughed when I told him I was going to a park.
Well, you called him to take you because I couldn't take you.
Yeah.
And
he took me.
And you told him you were needing to go to do the boxing.
Yeah, he thought it was like the Tough Man contest or something. He had been to a Tough Man contest one time over at St. John Arena. So when I told him I had to go for the rock steady boxing, he just started laughing. But I told him, nobody gets hit. It's just an exercise program. But it is a good program. And our instructor, Rob, he also teaches Tai Chi and a couple other things. So I hope to actually give Tai Chi a try too.
Cool.
Also today, Mary and I both had appointments down at the Rockefeller Neuroscience Institute. I had a new movement specialist assigned to me.
You're yelling again.
My old doctor moved on somewhere, I guess.
We don't know where.
We don't know where.
We really liked him. He was very, very good. But
we have a new doctor. Her name is Dr. Patton Fee, and she is going to be wonderful.
Yes.
I really enjoyed. She's very thorough. She tested my DBS stimulator, and it's down to 15%. So she scheduled a surgery to get that battery replaced.
We were both taken aback by that because I thought we were told that it was going to last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah,
right?
It's only been over one, but
Yeah.
the settings were so high for me. That's why the battery ran out quicker.
Yeah.
And then I went to the restroom and came out, and Mary was standing out there, and she said, well, Dr. Conrad, who did my other surgery, his PA, Brittany, came out and said, I can do it right now. So they took us into the back, into an exam room, and I told Mary, I said, they can't do the surgery in here. It's not a sterile environment. So I was a little freaked out.
He was, but
You were too. Well, not freaked out. You didn't care.
I wasn't freaked out.
Yeah.
It
wasn't her battery that was getting
It's
replaced.
just going to be a little slice and some stitches. It's not, it's not a big deal.
But we did find out it is a very minor surgery.
She was just giving us the pre-op visit because we were still there and she had time to do it.
Yeah, and you have to do that. And she wanted to save us a second trip to Morgantown, which was very nice. And then I also have an appointment with a podiatrist because my left foot is turning in. And she says I definitely need an orthotic or a brace. So she recommended
Would you like to get the brace out and show the people what brace you have that you refuse to wear?
No. And
Remember, I think earlier I said that Jeff thinks he has an MD after his name. Yeah.
podiatrist. What else, hon? Oh, I need to get an MRI on my neck because I have a pinched nerve in my neck, and well, about partway down my back, and it affects my left hand.
They did all kinds of Dr. Pattenfee did all kinds of testing with his stimulator, the implant,
Yes.
and to test and see if the stimulator was able to work on the rigidity
Right.
by switching some settings around and different things. Well, as a fact, it can't be done with the deep brain implants. That doesn't control it. So she wants to get MRI and x-rays of the neck, the back of the head and the neck, and like down a little bit, like mid shoulder blade, where his pinched nerve is, to see.
Did anybody see her finger pop through here? She just poked me in the back, and I think it came through.
He has very sensitive skin.
What else, hon? For me, podiatrist,
physical
MRI,
therapy,
and a physical therapy visit for the leg again. So I'll be going to see Virginia down at Summit Physical Therapy in Cumberland. She doesn't know yet. She may call off when she finds out I'm coming down.
If she was smart, she would.
All right, hon. Let's talk about yours.
Okay, so I had an appointment Friday with Dr. Malone, who is my neurologist at RNI, and it was just kind of a basic follow-up, how you doing with the Leqembi, and because I'm like halfway through my regimen now of 36, and or 38. Is it 38? 38. And so it's just protocol to have an update. So I went in and everything is good. We did discuss a few things. For instance, I was interested more about exactly where my Alzheimer's is staged. There's 7 stages to Alzheimer's, and one being basically 0. And he said I'm like at a 2.5, which is
really early.
It's very, very early, and it's showing up in the brain, but not so much symptomatic. And at level 3 is when you're diagnosed with dementia. Isn't that what he said?
I believe.
So I'm like at a 2.5, and I asked him, if I were not taking this medication, how long does he think it would be before I would be the number 3 or stage 3, where it's actually a dementia diagnosis? And he said probably 4 or 5 years from this point, if nothing changes, if things still progress the way they are. And I said, now that I'm taking the Leqembi, what is it thought that will prolong my diagnosis of dementia? And he said probably 4 or 5 years onto that. So when I was probably looking at 4 or 5 years from now, getting really good symptoms of dementia, it's being prolonged 4 or 5 more years, and who knows what's going to come down the pipe. As far as
new drugs, new treatments.
Right. And because it's a very, very quick moving research thing now, so they've gotten to a step where they know they have some good information, and they're building off of that, and so it's just kind of snowballing around. So he's quite sure that there's going to be even better treatments in the near future.
Yeah.
So
and the good thing too, the Leqembi and the Kisunla, which was the every month infusion, they've also come out with an EpiPen type deal where you can take a once weekly injection
At home.
after the initial
38.
38 infusions. And also, let's say,
It would be self-administered at home. I would be able to do that myself. It would be very much like what Mounjaro or Zepbound or Wegovy or Ozempic, any of those kind of things. It would be that
that's for the
same.
brain.
Yeah, but it'd be the same administration
Correct.
route way. Yeah.
And let's say we are not giving medical advice, or
No, not at all.
we may have screwed something up. So if we did, sorry, Dr. Malone, but we tried to say it the way we remembered it.
Yeah, and I have early Alzheimer's, so there's a little caveat to that too.
Yeah.
No, I really say that in jest. I'm doing very, very well.
She's doing very well.
And then today we went to Morgantown, as you know, because from Jeff's little bit of a story, how he did. And I had my infusions today. One infusion. And it went very unremarkably, just fine.
Number 21, I believe. Or
20 or
I
21.
think it's 21.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
So, all in all, we're both doing well. We got pretty good reports. They're just diving in a little deeper on some of Jeff's situations that are going on.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, we're doing well. We're still babysitting for Millie,
Yes.
which we very much enjoy.
Very much.
She's a stinker, but we love her. And the boxing that you're doing, that's every Monday and Friday,
Every
correct?
Monday and Friday from 2 to 3 at St. John Arena.
So anybody out there interested or know anybody that's interested, the class is small. There were only 3 participants.
Yes.
And they're very much looking for more people.
And it's my understanding, at least the first 8 visits or classes that you take is paid for through a grant. So you do not have to become a member right away. And I got a free membership through Silver Sneakers because I am on Medicare now. So
Yeah. So, there's some
it's a
options.
beautiful facility there. And also, the sister facilities are in East Liverpool and Calcutta. So if you get a membership, if you decide to join at one, you have the ability to go to the other sister organization.
So East Liverpool and Calcutta are not considered the same one? They're 2 different ones?
There are 2 different ones. There's a downtown one and
Yes.
one in Calcutta.
Okay. I thought they were both, they fell under the same umbrella.
Well, there again, they all fall under the same umbrella.
Okay.
It's like Ohio Valley YMCA's.
Oh, good. So anybody looking to get moving a little bit more, anybody that had
Yes.
those resolutions for the new year, that's an option for you. And
They offer so many classes. So just check it out.
yeah, for sure. Okay, I think that's
All right.
all we're doing today, right?
Sounds good.
You're not going to cut me off, and I'm not going to cut you
No,
off.
I'm not.
Any songs you want to sing?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, everybody. Have
Take care.
Take care, and be kind to each other.
Yes.
Bye.